Hi, my name is Diana Karamakoska, and in this video we'll be looking at the three main styles of communication. Communication styles are often determined by our culture, family, life experiences, our place in our family, our peers, and lots of other factors. Each person has their unique style to the way they communicate. They can be quite expressive with their body language, or on the other end, they could be quite reserved and not use as many bodily expressions as another. Styles can differ, but they are not inferior to each other. Different communication styles assist in working relationships, and it helps develop new ways of thinking and learning. There are a number of definitions and descriptions of communication styles, and they do vary with context. There are 3 to 5 main styles, and we'll cover the first 3 in this video. Those are aggressive, assertive, and passive or submissive. And the other 2 are a bit more negative. They are linked with passive-aggressive behaviours and manipulation. So looking at aggressive communication, it's when a hostile or forceful message is being placed with an intention to hurt or pressure someone. It's expressing your feelings in a manner that is confrontational. It's often about winning or controlling something over a situation. The characteristics of aggressive communication involve looking frightening, being quite threatening, loud and hostile, willing to achieve goals at the expense of others, and they are always out to win. They have a demanding and abrasive nature about them. They're quite belligerent, explosive, and unpredictable at times. And they appear intimidating and are often looked at as the bullies in the workplace. With their non-verbal behaviours, they are characterised by a number of things, such as their voice is quite loud in volume. Their posture looks to be as if they're bigger than other people. They have a scowling or frowning facial expression most of the time, and their spatial position tends to invade everybody else's personal space, and it's like they are trying to stand over people. Assertive communication, however, is a direct and clear message that has no intention to hurt the people. It's about expressing your feelings in a manner that is honest, self-confident, and considerate of the other person's feelings. This tends to stem from people who have high self-esteem, and it is the healthiest style of communication, as it's the easy medium between aggressive and passive communication styles. Having assertive communication is characterized by achieving your goals without hurting other people, being protective of rights and respecting other people's rights as well, being socially and emotionally expressive when you are talking with other people, and making your own choices and taking responsibility for them. It also involves asking directly for needs to be met while accepting the possibility of rejection, and also being able to accept compliments. When we look at the non-verbal behavioural characteristics, the voice is often with a medium pitch and speed and volume. Their posture is quite open and symmetrically balanced. They appear tall, relaxed, and they're not fidgeting. Their gestures are quite even, they're rounded and expansive with their hands, and their facial expressions indicate that they maintain good eye contact. Their spatial position as well shows that they are in control but respectful of others. When we look at passive communication, it's a non-direct or unclear message where you're not expressing your feelings at all, or you're doing so in a manner that is vague and makes it seem as though you could easily be persuaded to change your mind. With passive communication, it is characterized by an apologetic or inexpressive way of communicating. You tend to avoid any confrontation, and you find difficulty in taking responsibility or decisions. These people might also yield to somebody else's preferences while discounting their own rights and needs. They tend to opt out of situations or opportunities, and they feel like a victim when things go wrong. They tend to blame others for events or anything that goes wrong, and they refuse compliments. When we look at the nonverbal characteristics of passive communication, an individual may have a softer volume in their voice. They make themselves seem small with their head down, and they tend to twist and fidget on the spot. They don't maintain eye contact, and their spatial position makes them seem smaller. They have a submissive type of behaviour that is marked by a martyr-like attitude, where they have a victim mentality and a refusal to try out initiatives or anything new to help them improve things.